today was, or yesterday rather, kind of sucked. I called probably about six different loads. The first four were already gone, or they were calling me back to tell me they were gone. And a couple of them took forever to call back. The very first one, actually, my person called me. My coordinator called me to tell me that it was gone or already taken or whatever. And then I was set up on a load, which was the fourth load I called about, to pick up out of Michigan going to Vermont. And apparently the woman that had given me the load didn't pre-select me on it, so somebody else had pre-selected it. So they ended up calling up, I guess, the head people at Mercer, and made them choose who was going to get the load. Needless to say, I lost it. So that's the first time that's ever happened to me. First time I've called about multiple loads and they were gone. And then I ended up calling about, not this load, but a different load. It was going over to Connecticut. Connecticut couldn't accept the load on Friday. Today's Thursday. Load is 780 miles or something like that. But they couldn't accept the load on Thursday or Friday, so I didn't take that load. And then I asked about this load that I'm on now. She called and they are able to take it tomorrow. So I said, go ahead and put me on this one. The only real difference between the two was like $50. And
the flatbed didn't come over to the outbound.
$50. It was like 6,000 pounds lighter. That was the main reason I wanted that load. Plus, I would have had a better chance of getting reloaded in Connecticut. Alright, come on. So either way, it doesn't really matter. This one's going to be 48,000 pounds. It's going to Queensbury, New York. It's a load of the steel beams coming out of Columbia City, Indiana. It was a little more than I want that deadhead. It was about 4 hours, about 240-mile deadhead. What are you going to do? I wasn't taking all the other loads that were right around Cleveland this time. It was too... It just wasn't good enough loads, so... I stopped at Tarp Stop yesterday. I was going to have them fix my tarps, but they said I would have to drop them pretty much for the whole day, or for a couple days. And I didn't want to leave my tarps sitting in Ohio, Western Ohio, for that long, so this is where I need to be. Yep. So that's it. I did, however, since I wasn't going to leave my tarps there to get done, I haven't put them underneath the bunk or something yet. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I got a big roll of vinyl, blue one, and a big roll of black one. He asked me what color I need, and I said, black and blue. So he said, all right, I'll give you a little roll of each. And then roll a thing of glue. I still got glue left, but my glue, mine had like a pop top, like a can of paint for like when you're painting the house or something. This one's just got the little screw off thing with the brush, which is really nice. I really want the brush. Oof. Ooh. Damn, I'm gonna get high this morning. That was like 20 bucks. They give Mercer 5% discount over there at Tarp Stop. I do think that what I'm going to do next year is go buy a used $20,000 step deck, and then take it over and drop it off at Tarp Stop to have them put the Conestoga on it. I think that's the route I'm gonna go. Not 100%, but that's the way it's looking. So we're back in a minute. Alright, all loaded. Good to go. That's it. I think we're just over 46,000 pounds. It says 46,291. But we actually came in, shit, she didn't give me that number. We came in at 30,180. So we're 76,920 pounds. Take away 30,180. 46,740. So a little over what they expected. What is that? 550 pounds. 549 to be exact. Oh well. Nothing I'm worried about. It's not like the last time I was here where they tried telling me I was 8,000 pounds over, and that's what they were going to pay me. That they were going to leave me at the number that they had. Just to have the number that it was actually supposed to be. So anyway, we're looking at delivering this tomorrow around 11 o'clock. I just got off the phone with them. The guy that's in charge of receiving the information, I guess. So I told him I'll be there by 11 o'clock. That's actually giving me 3 hours of leeway. Without taking a break, other than my 10-hour, I'd be there at 8:15. So I need 10.5 hours from that. That's 8:45. Count in a little slowdown. 9 o'clock. Hour of bathroom breaks and stuff. 10 o'clock. And then an hour of leeway, 11 o'clock. So, and I don't think I'll be taking no hour and breaks. I usually don't. But we'll see what happens. just can't resist. Another veggie bowl from Moe's. That's all I get from them. It's got rice, beans, pepper, onion, mushroom. The two salsas that I can't think of what I can never remember. I just say that one and that one. Then it's got cucumber, onion, tomato, cilantro, cabbage, and lettuce. And it's freaking delicious. So
you have 2 hours and 35 minutes of remaining drive time.
Yeah, sitting here in Angola. Got 15 more minutes. Finish off this 30-minute break. And then I got 4 hours and 25 minutes to run. Pretty much used up my entire 3 hours between stopping and going to the bathroom. I stopped right after I left this morning. Off the top of my head, I can't think of where I stopped at. This is old bread. Should have ate it about a week ago. Started getting some mold on it. I got another loaf back there I gotta get rid of. There's a shit ton of seagulls out here flying around, so throw it to the birds. Man, I can't remember for the life of me. I stopped somewhere this morning. Got my stuff done. I didn't go back to that truck stop. Oh, I went to the Loves, about 30 miles up the road from where I got loaded. I stopped there to get some money out for the toll roads. I ended up being there for a little over half an hour between doing all the calculations on the phone and stuff, looking up, finding out what it was going to cost for Ohio toll road. I didn't think to do this last night, of course. I always got to wait until after I already started my clock. Figured that all out. Figured out how much I needed for fuel. And then by the time I went in, I got something to drink, a couple of those fruit bowls, 2 for $5, fruit cups. Got a couple of those, and then rolled out from there. Stopped up in Perrysburg. Had to go to the bathroom there, and then that place was jam-packed for fuel. There's trucks coming in left and right, lining up for fuel. So I had to get in line and wait to get my fuel. Topped off the fuel. And then the financial place that I'm dealing with right now, trying to get a mortgage, called me up, so I had to stop again at a Flying J. That took about another half an hour to fax some paperwork. $46 for 23 pages. $2 freaking a page. A little more understandable, not really, but it's slightly more understandable for faxing, having a fax come in. Faxing out, it literally doesn't cost them anything. They already have to have the phone line on. I basically just paid for half the fax machine. I think I want to open up a faxing business. Just find a location near a truck stop, and I got the truck show on my mind. Find a little office building right next to a truck stop and fax papers. Freaking ridiculous. But what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go feed the birds, and got another 10 minutes. We'll be hitting the road. We'll catch you in a little bit.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
So we're here in Fultonville. I'm beat tired. I slept 2 hours already, but it was broken up a little bit. Wasn't a very good night. They were looking at getting me in the shop about 1:30. Finally got me in at 4:30. And now it's 5:30. I'll go over everything in the morning or tomorrow afternoon. but this just put it this way, this isn't the best. This isn't what I wanted to do, but it's gonna work for right now. I'm probably just gonna run it for a couple of weeks. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. We'll see you in a couple hours.